We got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pops make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Ay, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. Gotta survive.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Ooh, we've had this one circled on our schedules. Matching up two teams that are playing great basketball, Clark.
You know, I know people wonder how we can get geeked up about games as announcers, but we're fans too. So this is definitely a measuring stick game, and both of these teams have been outstanding. Can't wait to see this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Antetokounmpo banked it in off the glass.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And it's Tatum missing. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Brown. The three. Boston again missing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. Tries it from 16. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. And here is Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Allen on the wing. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. To the middle. It's stolen by Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Doesn't go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Now Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Pass to Brogdon. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with the emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
First personal foul, third team foul.
White for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday with the ball. And he lays it up and in.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Gallinari. Back to White. Pass to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
White for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Connaughton. Yep, that one's good. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Crowder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And every team has those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Crowder. Here's Connaughton. There's the triple. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Kick out to Brown. And here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Launches it. Tatum can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Good chance here for Connaughton. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Horford lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got 6 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Tatum can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the field?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Pass to Williams. Williams in the post. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. And Milwaukee has possession. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. Right wing. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assisted.
And the Bucks lead by 9.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Smart left side. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Stymied by Middleton.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Offensive board. Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Allen.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Launches the three. Offensive rebound. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for three. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford with the block. Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Right side Holiday. For three. Rebound Boston. Smart right side. Here's Hauser. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 6. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Gallinari. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Goes back up. And another shot. It's tipped. Smart for three. He can't get that one to fall. Antetokounmpo up top. 16 points for him. Lopez in the post. Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo has got 18.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Middleton up top. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Pritchard, no good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee now holding a 12-point lead.
39.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Milwaukee, a 12-point game. Now here's Ingles. Down low. Here's Portis. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's White. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Pass to Ingles. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Brown for three. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Now here's Crowder. Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by White.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, Ingles. 18 feet out. Williams grabs the board.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Milwaukee in the lead. Right side Carter. Pass to Connaughton. Solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the Bucks call time here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Lopez with the steal. Allen in the high post. Here's Middleton. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Williams with the screen. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen attacking. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
First team foul.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
And he tried.
Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
Ball too hard on like Zion when he bust out the shoe. You can't back when we start on the block with YG. My pockets blue. DVVs cost some cheese. Reach for these up. Scared money don't make no money. I got shows coming in, but the still bunking. Wrap the lamb truck white, but the inside's punkin'. While we be, she like when I talk country. Who you will? Big speaker, yeah, big talker. Had your cash together, cost some for a truffle boat. $7 followers and got a lot of those. Where you at? Waiting on my food to cook and pop it those. Let's go. Big bag.
Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck. Who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
It's gonna be okay. What do you want from me? You gotta let me do my thing. Baby, you see me shining. Lately.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Looney on the double team. And it's Green missing. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And here's Curry for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thompson outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry with some nice D. Thompson fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Outside Curry. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Looney. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson. He has 6. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Whenever the ball leaves Klay's hands, it is the same every.
So let me do what I want.
Board members, Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever if you want.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Gordon. No good with the triple. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
6 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good. And here's Denver. To the paint. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the first points up on the board here for the Nuggets. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a three. And Jokic throws it down.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by Jokic. That's the free fly. Here's Gordon. The reverse. And the layup is good.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Jokic a screen. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game. But when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
Michael Porter Jr.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's Najee. Misses the baby hook. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
To the inside, Najee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Count that bucket.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammate.
Now, here is Smith. The three. Najee, no good.
How hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside Bryant. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it. The 3. Bryant with the rebound. Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Green. Brown. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's a screen by Bryant. A three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 8. Brown wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss. Bastanaji. The kick out to Brown. Here's Bryant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're
12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Drills the three-pointer.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Denver leading by 10. Pass to Murray. Now Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Nuggets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And they double up Jackson. Back to Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Jokic. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Denver grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jokic with it. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 10.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. with Jokic. I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Outside for Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdowns.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for Denver. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jackson down low. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Down by 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Denver passing it around. Green draws the double.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Brown, and the lead is down inside single digits. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For Denver, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
13 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jeff.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Pass to Brown. Now here's Green. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Nuggets trail by 8. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. season after season, game after game, Kevin. He is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Murray, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Kept alive. Down low. There's Porter with the three. And another shot. Jokic a screen. And at last they get one to fall. Jokic has got 6 points. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Good on the second free throw. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Green inside the three-point line.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
To the paint. Back to Murray. And no good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. 1:43 left in the third. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Lock at 6. Smith drives in. And it's sent back by Bryant. And again, Denver no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Brown. A three ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And it's Jokic missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Brown outside. Pass to Green. Over Caldwell Pope. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Smith. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 6 points.
Execution by Smith, really nice. So smart when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's a perfect passer as well as a deadly shooter. That's a lethal combo.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside Jackson. Ryan in the post. Pass to Green. There's a screen by Bryant. To the middle. And finish off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Green. The kick out to Brown. Green, the screen. Down low. And Green slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Nuggets making a switch here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. With some arc. Jokic on the follow.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Brown. There's a screen by Bryant. Jokic with the steal. Murray surveying the D. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. From the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic. No good. Nice D from Bryant. It's Porter outside. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Caldwell Pope for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
At the elbow, Murray. Outside, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Six to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
To the inside. Here's Brown. He can't get that one. And Denver the other way now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jokic. Goes up again. Green with the block. Porter looking it over. Down low. Here's Bryant. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Murray. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he dunks it down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Bro, you're so shit. Hey, father figure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good.
Oh, you ain't talking.
3. Pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope.
Hey, look, I'll do something crazy just for you.
51 seconds left in the game.
Oh, my fault you can't get the rebound.
There's Porter with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Hey, brother.
And
you ain't talking.
By 14.
You doodle.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Hey,
Boy, they give their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching.
Bro, I was in party chat, my guy. I swear.
Gordon,
I mean, it doesn't defeat the purpose that you shit.
The kick out to Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
What I sound like? What?
Left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Murray for 3. Good.
Butter.
The assist goes to Jokic.
And they came in determined to take
field
this
day
one.
out
It's
here.
going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
Yeah, I'm your leader, bitch. He left. I got to say it before he left. Yo. Nah, he sounded like a middle-aged adult. Yeah, he sounded like middle-aged. Insane. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna play probably one more. Try out a tier 3 team. Damn. Let me play one more. Dude. I don't know who to be. But yeah, I feel that, boys. No worries. I don't want to be these old head teams, bro. Why aren't they even a part of this? Yeah, I don't want. None of them are like outstanding. You know, I'll be a current team like that. You know what? I'm gonna just be the freaking. All the teams are doo-doo. Dude, I'll be the Knicks. You know what? I'll be the damn Knicks. Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, I didn't think I would ever be the Knicks, but I'll be the Knicks. And I hate them. I swear, if it partners me up with the same dang team. Dude. Because it's like nearly impossible for that to ever happen. Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, coping be lethal. Crip like an old. Oh my god, what a great matchup. This is not bad. Best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. He has a better team though. But it's okay. We like it. Dude, the Bulls are not a number tier 3 team. Home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Oh, it probably is an old school team, yeah. NBA basketball. No, it's new school. Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. You get matched up with anyone in your team? Like any team? And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Most losing teams, bro, I don't know if I saw the Bulls or not. That could have been tripping. I don't think the Bulls are a tier 3 team.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars.
No, dude, I think I saw them at 2.
21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Oh my god.
Levine wide open. Offline with his 3. Hart with it. Now defended by Levine. Brunson with a clean look.
I wasn't trying to call a play.
Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target there with the little leaner. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Barrett. About a minute play so far here in the first.
Got his ass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
20 feet out. And the Bulls tag on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Trying to get open is Randall. And Barrett gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there it is for him.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond a screen. DeRozan for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He's excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now here's Rose. Rebound by Williams. DeRozan with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. It's Beverly on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Beyond the arc. DeRozan's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. On the wing quickly. Back to Toppin. From deep, Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here are the Bulls now. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Knocks it loose.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
.26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. A beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Got a hand on it. Crafty move. And Drummond throws it down. With 1 on the clock, the first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls out front. They're up by 10.
17. The Knicks. 7.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency.
Slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
What you want? No, you're scared. No, you didn't. Nope. Alright, I'll give it to you. My friends are watching the game. This game, the game we're about to play. Can you hear him, Kylie? No. Oh, I know why. Yeah, you can do random if you want. The spin. You just do the first random. No, just do mine too. Okay. How to pick your team. Yeah.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Toronto Raptors today. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here is Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Here's Nesmith.
And look at how focused VanVleet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Walking foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Now the Pacers with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me, if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Poeltl. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton with it. Picked up by VanVleet. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Barnes. They double-team Van Vliet. That's tipped. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Turner inside. And that one, good.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Mathurin. Misses from short range. To the inside. Anunoby. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pirtle with the ball, picked up by Turner. Pass to Pirtle. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Indiana leading. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And the Raptors making a change here.
Youth dance team. Substitution on the court. Give a round of applause to your
Trent, right side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the Pacers with it. Down low. Here's Nora. Here's Brissett. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Toronto trailer. For 3, Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 1. Back to Trent. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Inside. Brissett. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They grab their own miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young, no good. Here's Nembhard. Here's Brissett. Missed inside. It's a tie game in Indiana. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
13. Please give a big round of applause for your.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Here's Hield. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
To the paint. Here's Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here is Hield after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Out left to the wing. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
The Raptors making a switch here. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Trent. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
First personal foul. Raptors substitution. Scotty Barnes.
Inside. Hurdle's shot is off. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Barnes outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Mathurin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And it's Mathurin missing. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Achua. No good again that time.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Achua's got his first 3 points of the game. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
The shot no good by Duarte. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. For Indiana, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
1 shot.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now, here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. That kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Duarte. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Achua. Here's Van Vliet. At the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Achua's got 5 now.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Raptors trailed by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Scotty Barnes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Pascal Siakam.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent